Whoa. It was a whopping $220 billion for Qatar to host the 2022 FIFA World Cup, making them the first country ever to spend that much on stadiums and infrastructure since 1994. If you're a World Cup nut like me, brush up on your knowledge here and impress all of your friends when the next big match pops up at the bar. Here are some real interesting facts about the world that you can whip out next time you watch the game with your squad. Flex on them. First up is its astounding viewership. Half the world's population is together, waiting in anticipation to witness the fight that'll crown the ultimate winner. Wow, that's the only thing we can say when it comes to the World Cup. Wow, it's just amazing that over 4 billion people gather around and witness this fantastic event. The figures from FIFA after the 2010 tournament revealed that an astonishing 46% of the entire world population, approximately 3.2 billion people, had watched at least a minute of Football Mania during this competition. For sure, nobody can beat this huge audience for any other event or contest. So take your place among billions of thrilled spectators and enjoy some spectacular sport. By the way, which team are you supporting? Are you aware that India missed out on the chance to participate in the 1950 FIFA World Cup? It is sure an absurd situation, but it did happen. India was all set to take on Sweden, Italy, and Paraguay at the 1950 World Cup in Brazil. But then those silly officials from FIFA got wind of the news that India wasn't going to be wearing traditional football boots. No! Instead, they were planning to go barefoot. That blew their minds so much they banned them from participating altogether. Classic FIFA. Up next, it's Uruguay's moment to shine, like the bright star they are. They pioneered a worldwide sensation in 1930 by hosting the very first World Cup, and an even bigger shocker, they won too. Oh boy, talk about destiny. Did you know that the 2002 World Cup, which was hosted by two amazing countries, South Korea and Japan, was the first ever World Cup to be jointly hosted? What an amazing feat! Hey sporty boy, are you looking for more facts about the World Cup that will have your friends envy your knowledge about the game? Then hit that like button and subscribe before they figure it out. This fact will blow your mind, and maybe set off an actual explosion if you're a huge football fan. In the 2018 Russian-hosted World Cup, the distance between Ekaterinburg and Kaliningrad, the easternmost and westernmost host cities respectively, was an unbelievable 1,500 miles. That's almost exactly like traveling from Moscow to London. No wonder those poor players might have felt some serious jet lag after all that traveling. Oh boy, that was quick. Hakan Şükür of Turkey scored the fastest ever World Cup goal just 10.89 seconds into the game, leaving the South Koreans kicking themselves for not even having time to grab a cup of tea before conceding. Being the loser of 25 games since the World Cup started, Mexico might as well be crowned with the title the champs of losing. If you are a fan, don't worry. Maybe they'll find a way to pull this losing streak around. Or maybe not. Brazil rocked the 2002 World Cup in South Korea/Japan by winning every single game they played, like a boss. After crushing down their group opponents, crushing their round of last 16 contenders, destroying their quarterfinal opponent, subduing their semi-final challenger, and finally winning the final match victor, Brazil won its 5th World Cup title. It ain't that easy, bro, as it sounds. It needs sheer class and consistency. Assam El Hadari may be the oldest player to ever attend a World Cup, but he definitely does not act his age. The 45-year-old Egyptian grandfather showed everyone that age is nothing more than a number when he saved Saudi Arabia's Fahad Al Muwalid's penalty in his last game at the 2018 Russian World Cup. It looks like one of our grandpas still got it. Do you know who is the oldest player to score at a World Cup? It was Roger Mila. He was so old when he scored his goal at the 1994 World Cup that all of his teammates offered to help him back onto the bench. but he refused, shouting, "I still got enough juice left for one more kick." Get in the game now and stay one step ahead of your competition, as teams fight tooth and nail for football's most prestigious title, the World Cup. Don't miss a moment. From heart-pumping goals to nail-biting finishes, you won't want to be left out. Follow along on the adventure of a lifetime.